In the labyrinthine corridors of modern society, where the ever-changing rules of engagement often leave individuals disoriented, a fascinating and complex phenomenon is taking shape: the rise of a conservative parallel society. This burgeoning ecosystem, replete with its entertainment platforms, streaming services, social media networks, educational institutions, and even financial systems, serves as a sanctuary, a veritable fortress of ideological freedom, for conservatives who find themselves increasingly marginalized by mainstream leftist institutions. Intriguingly, the conceptual underpinnings of this parallel society can be traced back to the writings of Czechoslovakian dissidents from the 1970s and 80s. These intellectual rebels, operating in the shadows of a repressive regime, posited that when the dominant structures of humanity become tainted by corruption or ideological rigidity, the creation of alternative institutions becomes not just a choice, but an imperative, a moral and intellectual necessity for preserving authentic human values. The emergence of this conservative parallel society is not merely a reactionary whim or a fleeting trend. Instead, it is a calculated, strategic response to the escalating censorship and discrimination that conservatives encounter in various spheres of life. This suppression manifests in myriad ways, from deplatforming conservative voices on social media platforms to the ostracization of traditional entertainers and public speakers. Even the professional realm is not immune. Conservatives often face subtle or overt discrimination in the workplace, a reality that adds another layer of complexity to this intricate tapestry of societal dynamics. As each act of cancel culture unfolds like a grim chapter in a dystopian narrative, a narrative that seems to be authored by an invisible hand, the conservative parallel society continues to expand and solidify. This growth is fueled by the insatiable desire of conservatives to carve out spaces where they can express their values, engage in intellectual discourse, and live free from the looming threat of censorship or discrimination. In essence, it serves as a fortress of ideological freedom, constructed brick by brick with each act of exclusion by mainstream institutions. This burgeoning parallel society is not just a testament to the widening chasm that divides American society, it is also an emblem of the indomitable resilience of the conservative movement. Far from being silenced by the cacophony of cancel culture, conservatives adapt by erecting their institutions fortified by the principles they hold dear. In doing so, they are not merely surviving in the shadows, but thriving in the sunlight, safeguarding their values and creating a robust alternative to the mainstream narrative.